tell you illegal refinery. And when they burn them, you go see channels television, Arise television, all of them, they go come show you how they burn them. But they know they show you when they go burn those people where their mind good for not. They don't show you when they catch them. They don't show you how they burn there, but they will show you how they catch your own brother, and you could applaud them. Hmm? You applaud them for catching your brothers, arresting your brothers in their own land, the land that you have destroyed, the land that cannot yield crops, the land that is not fertile again, the land that is only good for production of oil, only, even the water to drink. Nothing, fish, not. And these are people that for all their lives, from generation to generation, the only thing they know how to do is to fish. From ancestor to ancestor, now fish they do. Now fishing now be their business. And today, here we are. Somebody could just wake up, tell you, say, yeah, 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 yeah. You build company in their father's land, you will not employ them. Dear friends, we must stand up. Honestly, we must stand up, because waiting that happen now, past waiting will happen tomorrow. If we not take care of the thing now, if we not take care of waiting that happen now, tomorrow the one way go happen will pass. If we remember when Mazana and the Kalu they shout, hey, they are coming, oh, they are coming. We were taking him for granted. Whatever he told us, we call him nothing. But today look at them. They are in our midst. Hunger everywhere in Nigeria. We are going to discuss what happened according to newspaper today. If they discuss, we will put the newspaper. Make it no be saying that me talk am, because Facebook and the YouTube they look for my mouth. They look for my mouth. I don't know what they say in my mouth. I beg you, share this video from Facebook mainly. If you are watching us from Facebook, do us a favor, share this program, please. Now, I beg you, share the program for me. God will bless you, because that another person sees our program is because we share. So do us this favor, share the program. Thank you. So, like I was saying, when you look ever all your life, you may not have heard, you have never heard, not that may, it will never be, there will never be any news like that, that people were arrested because they were mining canifolium, they were mining uranium, they are mining gold in the north, but they are mining. Thank you. Onyebuchi from YouTube, you go share for Facebook. Thank you, my brother. God bless you for me. God bless you. All of you will share. God bless you. Even those who will no share, God bless all of you. And those who will come to fight us, God bless you, because we are always open. Our hands are always open. We are welcoming everybody. We know that chase anybody come out. Even if you want, you know, be Biafra, and you want me, we convert you to Biafra, we could convert you to Biafra with joy. Our arms are always open, wide open, because we want you to come and join and celebrate with us. We are going into the land of joy, into the freedom, into the land of freedom, into the land of jubilation. So I am inviting all of you to join us. Whether you hate us, so whether you don't like, whether you like us, so all we need is just for you to join. Just join us. Let's move on. We need to go on. We need our freedom. Bomb finish. Our freedom finish. So my people, I don't come again today. Like I said before, I greet you again. I don't know what in the do on. It be like say they get some network issues. So this evening we go share some things with you. where you need to see. And before we start, I want to tell you something about Shina Saworu, where they tweet. I don't know whether they follow him again. I think I don't follow him again. Now, I want everybody to know, if you see him send anything in the name of Biafra to against Israel for Hamas, because what he is doing now, he is posting in favor of Hamas. He is condemning Israel for Hamas. Since Sonny no coming again, make I share the link in case anybody want to come, and because na discussion I would like make this in be tonight. Aha, Sonny don't come. So he is posting things in favor of Hamas. He is tweeting in favor of Hamas. And the picture, the narrative he is painting out there, giving out there, is that he is speaking for Biafrans. So when you see him in such, yes, and now you can apply for the ID. You can apply immediately, no wait. Just enter there, apply for the ID. Sharp, sharp. No look back. No look back. Just apply. As long as you get your all requirement, you go there, you go read all the requirements, you see them. Piam, apply immediately. No waste time. Go apply. The same way you know waste time to vote, no waste time to apply. So anyway, I don't see soldiers will get rank for here this night. I see Mazi Sonny, Honorable Minister for Information, and I see Vam Vam Vam, my deputy honorable minister for.
Make
Yes.
I won't go down with computer. This on my phone, so I will come back in with my computer.
Okay, now, okay, no problem. Okay, we the wait for you. The link is there for PM. This make I go bring and come. They know they look for the link. The link you full now. That's why our PM pinned the link there. So if you just go there, you collect the link. Hey, I don't know where I keep the link again. Oh, ew. Mazi Sonny. Mazi Sonny. The link for this security website.
Okay. Just type
Biafra.
Type Biafra Security Administration.org.
I don't see them.
Biafra Security Administration.org.
Yeah, I don't see them. So see the but even if I put them here, who they ask the link, whether not for my side, they watch them. The Bishop of the Most High, I greet you. Today you enter early, I greet you, Bishop of the Most High. I don't post the link, Maz, you go see I'm there. You go see the link. Bishop of the Most High, they will. So, like I was telling us before, we must beware of the vultures like Shinasa Uyoshi that said that politicians are the people you must do it. If you don't involve with politicians, you will not get your freedom. But a lie. Okay, so we move. Mazi Soningbano now.
And they were Wachineke. They were Minister Vam Vam Vam. They were Mr. 247 and all other ministers that will be joining us. And the ministers of the Gospel of Biafra. There I'm referring to all the Biafrans that are in the media that are doing the needful to make sure the message of liberation goes far and wide. I salute all you're doing. I salute your focus on the rising sun, because now we are no more on the ball, but on the rising sun. I salute all of you. Keep up the good work and let the fire continue to burn. We've come a long way, and it is the toughest of times that we are going to be facing in no distance time. But where we are now is where we are seeing the result of what we have worked for since MNK was kidnapped. So, on this very note, I give kudos to the existence of my Prime Minister, the Obato Obie, the Agune Chamber 1 of Biafra land, the Igboke of our time, the Ekperimaristic Ekperima that has Ekperimarized every moron in the whole world, which is making them to bring Biafra very closer to where they did not hear it before and bringing it more to the global space. I salute the Itiare Kondo of Biafra, the stone that the builders rejected, which has become the chief cornerstone of Biafra. Prime Minister, I salute you for all that you do. What people could not achieve in 30 years and 50 years, as one Nigeria in 60 years, and those that started Biafra in 30 years and in 20 and 12 and 24 and 25, you have achieved them in a couple of months. Biafra Liberation Army was unveiled in October 2023. And that is something that people need to go back and understand and then read through the lines and ask the question. How come an army that has been unveiled just October 2023 is the one that is cutting the tails, cutting the legs, cutting the heads, and cutting the hands of one Nigerian terrorist, Nigerian army, and they are crying every day to the point that they have to come into the community of Biafrans and they are begging for peace and they are singing music and pleading that you should not be a Biafran again, that you should rather be one Nigeria. And it is better you come and stand with them so that they will be able now to do what? To defeat you indirectly. Because they said IPOB is evil, do not love IPOB again, abandon them, reject them, come and be one Nigeria, inside Biafra land. This is something that has not happened since 1966, after they lined up our women and children and shot them to death during 1967 of the genocide. So a repetition of what happened then is what you're seeing today. And today, what you're seeing is that they are not lining our women and children up on a firing squad and shoot them, on shouting, one Nigeria. We are not the ones singing the one Nigeria now. It is the zoo terrorists that are actually doing the what? Doing the singing of the one Nigeria now. Then in 67, when our children and men and women heard that the federal military government was coming, they thought they were coming in harmony to them. Thought they were coming to come and save them because of the situation that was ongoing. So they came out in jubilation to welcome the Nigerian army. That's why they were singing one Nigeria, embrace one Nigeria. And then they lined them up and fired them all to pieces. So now, it is not what happened then that is happening now. What is happening now is a different case. They are actually the ones singing one Nigeria and then crying and pleading us that we should now become one Nigeria. No, Biafrans are not going to become one Nigeria. It is a cry of defeat. It is a cry of a dying horse. It is a cry of disgrace. It is a cry of propaganda. Like I said, there are two ways of propaganda now, the positive and the negative. Whichever way you do it, it works for Biafra. So the one that they have done is working for Biafra to the positive. Everything happening in one Nigeria now works to the Biafran people to the positive.
Win-win, win-win.
Win-win. God bless you, win-win. So we salute all Biafrans and every moron that will be coming up to the space to be crying more and more. We accept your idiosyncrasy because there must be a different idiosyncrasy of your own compared to what? The madness that is embedded in the heads of Biafrans. Because the method in our madness is the one that when we unleash, it causes so much of havoc. We started in 2021 with the sit at home. Then the Biafran people said this sit at home must stand. And then we gave them all our support. Today, they are telling you that one Nigeria is dying of their economy, that they are dying of development. And when the United Nations comes up to speak, they now tell you it is about climate change. So now climate change, now be full of terrorists, Abi. Okay, we hear all the stories. This is when he walked through dead bodies of women and children in IDP camps in Borno and other places and Madugri before he announced that it is climate change. So we just sat back and looked at him. Today, the climate change has metamorphosed into no food, no money, no work, no fuel, nothing. So climate change is still working for United Nations Secretary. Let them continue their madness. But we have come to let you understand that the economy of one Nigeria is crumbling today, that the $1 is equals to 2,000 naira and 1,900 and 1,800. That there is fuel shortages and that you people are crying of hunger and hitting the streets and making so much of noise in the name of protest. Let us go for strike. The beginning part of this thing, what is causing all this thing that you people are feeling today is what? Kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then second, the steadfastness and the consistency of the Biafran people on the sit at home. It is the sit at home that has given birth to this thing that you people are seeing today. Because when we started the sit at home, you said, oh, it is the Biafrans in the east that will feel the heat of the sit at home. Abuja is not feeling the heat of the sit at home. We say, don't worry. If you say Abuja is not feeling the heat, those stooges, those enablers that are in our lands working for one Nigeria, that sold MNK out, they will get the music and then they will go and tell Abuja. Today, they don't even need to go to Abuja to tell the music again and to explain the rhythms. What happens now is that the ripple effect of the sit-at-home, of the economic strangulation of one Nigeria through the sit-at-home and every civil disobedience is showing up in Abuja by itself and itself alone. Thank God for Jakaban to have come to be in power. God must use some people to teach all of you a lesson. So everything is working to the good of the Biafran people. Like my minister said, it's a win-win. And we will continue to win. The more you continue to detain our supreme leader, the more you will see more doom. And more doom are coming to meet you guys. But do you know the surprising thing? The surprising thing now is that if you release MNK now, as we did here now, so you release MNK, we are not stopping, not one iota. And then
Have you forgotten that that man that said, I forgot, redeeming the time now, for the days are evil?
okay, for the days are evil. Pastor Van, remind us the name of that pastor because you'll be pastor. So you should remember the name of that pastor.
Iginla.
Okay, Igela.
Joshua
Very
Iginla.
good.
Redeeming the time now because the times ahead are evil. That prophecy, the time he said it had passed. That evil time is now. It's now. Time for negotiation is over. So now the truth of the matter now is you release MNK, we still forge ahead. You keep MNK, we will still get MNK from you in our own ways. So if you like, release MNK. If you don't like, allow us to see hit the next bottom, because the next bottom will be very, very tough. People thought that by the time you take MNK, all of us will go and sleep, and we will channel all our energy into only getting MNK back. But God surprised you, and God had prepared the Prime Minister down, that he did not just come in to the Biafran liberation, but he came with the template of riding us to the finishing line. That is why we are happy today to announce that the Biafra Security Administration database, which all Biafrans have been waiting for, has been unveiled. It is a very big milestone to the Biafran people and to the Biafran Republic government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. Kudos to this very government, and kudos to my Prime Minister, who have done wonders. That one Nigerian government that has existed for over 63 years of independence cannot have a database. But the Biafran government in Israel was launched, inaugurated in September 2023. I here to tell you about the Biafra Security Administration database system. It is from here that all Biafrans have to talk about their security, their identity, their biometrics, and every administration of the Biafran people. We bring to you today the welcoming news of the Biafran security administration system. This is where everything happens. The event of Helsinki, you will find it here. The upcoming event of any kind, you'll find it here. For you to obtain your ID card, you'll find it here. For you to process any document, you'll find it here. Database system is very, very important in every developing nations and countries, because with database system, you can be able to know when disaster happens, how many people are affected, and how those people can be taken care of. You will be able to check what happened last year and when it happened, the season and the time and the condition that led to it, and how we can avert that kind of situation so that it doesn't come to happen again. From the database system, you can be able to do what? To trace criminality. That is why Biafra is void of criminality. From the database system, you will be able to fish out terrorists, Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists that are coming in to kill people today. One Nigeria tells you that they have NIN, which they created mainly for the Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists to use and to induce the people through that their system and get every information of the people and to kill them when they want, know who to kidnap and how to kidnap and when to go for it and how much they have to demand in ransom so that you can pay, and then you're done and gone. The database system of the NIN is in the hands of the Fulani terrorists. But with this, their NIN system, they can only be able to tell how much you have in your bank account. They connect it to your BVNs. Then they give all the information to the Fulani terrorists for invasion, for conquest, for kidnapping, for takeover of communities. All your information are in the hands of the Fulani terrorists, and yet your security cannot be guaranteed because, like I said, your information are in the hands of the Fulani jihadist terrorists. How can a jihadist terrorist now secure your existence? How can your information be in the hands of Fulani terrorists and then you now think that you are having a safe haven? No, everything must be erroneous, 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 and everything will be disastrous, disastrous. That is why in Biafra, you have a database system that can be able to do what? Remove all the terrorists, fish them out. When we register you on the system, when your information are registered on the system, you have an ID. With this ID, any part of Biafra land that you go, you just need to walk into a particular office and they will input the ID on the computer. All your information will suffix. You don't need to go back to Abuja and carry every paper and books and files to be going from left, right, center before you can be able to get your information. No. The Biafran database system is very easy and okay for all Biafrans to see and transparent. Biafran database system will help us to determine development. Biafran database system will help us to know and ascertain the problems of health that affect the Biafran people, so that we will know the kind of things to do and how to implement it in order to avert some dangerous crises that may come to be and to affect the Biafran people. I have not started looking at what is on the screen yet to read down the abstract or the summary of what is on the website, but I am telling you just a clue of what you should understand about our database system. Because with the layman knowledge of what a database system is, it helps you to have security in totality. Because when we are able to know the numbers of people that enters our country, the numbers of people that goes out, the kind of people that comes in, and the religion these people belongs, the agenda these people have at heart, if they are investors or not, or if they are just coming in to deteriorate the situation of the country, you will be able to know if your security is on check. So a database system is of great importance. The database system will be able to tell us the total numbers of Biafrans, their locality, their situation report, their provinces, their geographical areas, and their demography. There we can be able to put all these things on the table and then know the kind of development that is needed in a particular community. If they are lacking of social amenities in a particular place, when you check the database system and what the people are seeing and not having in those places, we will know that it is of necessity that we the Biafran people, create this kind of enabling environment in a particular province or state for these people here to be able to cohabit and to have everything to their fingertips. This is the long-awaited Biafra Security Administration database system, which the Biafran people had waited for. So, what do you have to do? You get to the website. When you get to this website, it's very simple. Biafra, just type it anywhere. Biafra Security Administration.org. When you get there, first of all, you click on the login. You click on the register. You register, you create an account. Just have an email, any kind of email. It is not compulsory. It must be Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail, no. Or Outlook or iCloud, no. Any kind of email. When you create the email, you get a confirmation. You confirm the email from your email box. Then you come back to here. There you can start to process your ID card. Before you process, read through everything that you see on the website so that you understand. You know, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started Biafra in 2012, some people said 2013, he sacrificed so many things and he went through a lot. And the Biafran people that stood by him, some of them had sacrificed with their blood, some had sacrificed with their lives, some had sacrificed with their money, some had sacrificed in different ways. And here we are in 2024. If we tell you how many people have sacrificed with their blood for Biafra, you will not believe it. But in 2024 is a different dispensation. That is why a Biafran cannot be killed and they go scot-free just like that. Why am I making reference to this very point? I'm doing so because people have sacrificed their lives from the beginning of time when MNK rekindled the fire of Biafra in this our own time. So coming from that time till now, people have sacrificed in many ways. People have sacrificed financially. People have sacrificed with their life. People have sacrificed with everything that they have and their resources. So when you come to this database system, there is something peculiar there. There's something peculiar there. Because when we were calling you to say, come and support Biafra, you say, when will this Biafra come? Let them do when it comes. Now, on this database system, when you are applying for the ID card, there are whether for the species of ID card there. One will be asking you and telling you, have you been contributing? The other one will be asking you, have you been paying your receipt? Prove your receipt. The other one is telling you, no, I've been they do. I don't care. I don't care. I just waited for them to finish. When they finish and then they come. Go and try it first. On it and see. So on the yes, I gave charge. So on the database, you see about 4 different species of the ID card. And there are conditions attached to them. So these conditions will now tell what has been your sacrifice to the Biafran cause right from when Onyendu started. And now that the Prime Minister is in charge. How have you supported the liberation? What are you doing to support this liberation? Are you sitting on the fence and telling yourself, oh, just allow them, let them do their thing. When they are done, I'll come and join them. Inside this database system of the Biafra Security Administration, it will explain better for you. So my advice to everyone is go and grab your ID card, go and process your ID card, and meet up all the requirements that are needed. Because it is when you enter there to process your ID card that they will ask you questions that you need to answer the questions. This is why I normally say, when we are in fundraising, come and answer your father's name. Because a time will come when you will be asked, how many times have you answered your father's name? So it is time for all of us to give proof of how we have been answering our Father's name on this Biafran database system. So from me here now, I will tell my Prime Minister, thank you so much for this very hard work. And for the team that worked to see this come to be, I appreciate all of you. Now the die is cast, and it is left for Biafrans to go and answer their father's name and tell us how they have been working hard to represent their father's name. I salute all my ministers in the house and all Biafrans. We welcome this amazing and wonderful Biafra Security Administration database here on board. So Biafrans, over to you. Accept this and give more kudos and more prayers to our Prime Minister as we draw very close to the declaration of the restoration of the independence United States of Biafra in Lahti, Finland, November 29 to 3rd December 2024. My ministers in the house, I salute all of you. Pastor Vam Vam Vam, I salute you so much. And I salute others that will be joining us. From me, from here, I hand over the mic to you, Machineke.
And now, you go, you hand over to Abinami.
Maze, Vam, take the mic.
Okay, thank you very much. Wow, it just like Mazi Sonny have said everything. What else can I say? So this is just too interesting. This is too sweet. You know, when I see this website, the way the team be, oh boy, I say now. So we they sophisticated. You know, the team be like matrix. All those, you know, all those. The quality too much, the sophistication too much, the arrangement too much. You can't beat this. Oh, but it'll be like better thing, you know. That is the finishing touches. One I can't say that. Thank God I belong to this particular country. Imagine, you know, everybody that is a Biafran that doesn't belong in this very beginning, as the thing just they start so the sweet soul. You know, when you want to come join now, when the whole thing don't establish, then you come to find. Look at see setting, see level, the level too much. You see to arrange the good office, everything. Hey, honestly, it is so wonderful. Honestly, it is so wonderful. And we can't wait to be traveling around the world with our Biafra international passport.
Ogadiegu.
Biafra citizen. Mazugo. And our guy, be bold, be proud. Eat away your passport. You get this guy, this comedian. I go die. He say, when in the travel, so American people they bring their passport, say, you're asking me for my passport? He said, American, when they drop their passport, they will talk them with pride. But Nigeria, they hide their own. If they ask you a passport, you go you go suffering, bring them, they shame. If you put that, no, go that side. But imagine Biafra, see Biafra. See level, see high tech. People will get brain, people will know, you know, will know how far. If you don't belong, one day you not miss. I'm telling you, if you want to go heaven, now here the first start. You say you want to go heaven, now the heaven, now there they begin. That be this. Biafra, obodo chukwu tere mmanụ. Biafra, obodo chukwu goziri agozi. I'm telling you. See all of them, they do some things against Biafra. They say, you know, like say they smart. Look at them. That dance of shame when they go, they dance for market. And the things that we don't go know, say that beg, that they beg. You never see where soldier, they dance, they say, hey, we want peace, we don't want war. Then propaganda, come they say, I beg, make we not fight peace, a war again, one peace. After we don't give them woto. And the woto must continue. If you don't know what woto, China also. I'm telling you. And those of you soldiers that are still alive, and then they carry una go Biafra for their own good. That land wey una dey so, if una no wan make e swallow una, make una run, because by the time you go dey hot for zoo, na there una will come seek asylum. Oh good oh, na there una will come seek asylum, and una go bring evidence say dem be send us go for Biafra, we come run, we say we no go fight una, and then we go consider una quick because una get sense. But you dey there where you go come based asylum, because as we dey talk so everywhere they shake. Nigeria balance, and it no go ever balance. You get one pastor when our PM just show today. I don't know whether Mazu go see him. That pastor will for play him. You know, you got some pastor where get brain, where get sense small for inside that zoo. Pastor Femi, I don't know if whether you go play him, so that waiting people when don't get sense. The man said for inside, they're not a praise. Say for Nigeria, pray for Nigeria. He said Nigeria can never be blessed. Nigeria can never work. As you go, you see that pastor when PM posting video like half an hour ago. You see him?
No.
Wait, make I either for Twitter. Show me your feet. Connect to Twitter direct. Make you play.
Yes, now wait, make I check.
One of the second videos when PM post for Twitter. Make you for
make
player, make people hear.
Okay, that pastor, yes.
Pastor Femi.
I get the complete video self.
You see him? You see that one.
Yes.
People who don't know say, look, Nigeria don't finish. No hope again. No hope again. All hope in Nigeria is lost. The only way you can have hope today is in Biafra. That's the only way you can have hope. And look at everything is coming out at the right time. As we are preparing to go for our Biafra declaration, they are jumping up and down, panicking, fear, and all the shaking is happening to them. And we all are rejoicing. We are rejoicing. There is joy and peace in the house of every Biafran. I'm telling you, there's so much joy and peace in the house of every Biafran. Even if, no, the good thing about Biafra right now is that even if a Biafra man don't get food for house, you know they cry because you hope they solid, they strong. But for Nigeria man, when don't get food for house, he don't even get in tomorrow, don't die. But Biafra own, you don't get food for house, you don't say tomorrow will be all right. Tomorrow will be all right. But for zoo, your today don't pay, tomorrow no day. So where the hope come day? So you better wake up. That's why I like some people will not be even Biafran. When they come to support what they do. Then you get one Yoruba brother, Brolawa. If they support what they do, every time he say, I beg, so that if it happen, una go remember me say I dey on the side though. The guy in Jikwe style has already show way. Who could do chetakwa them na paradise? I don't come here. Oh, I dey with you now. Make una not forget me. Oh, anybody will get sense. That's all that they do now. So you go prepare for your future because there is no future in the other side. No future. So thank God we are happy and everything is working. And to the glory of God, our PM is doing wonderfully well. Mama Zugo already play the video. Okay, we have it already.
If you can play again the video.
Play there. I can do Biafra no way again.
All right.
I pray God will give Ashwaju the courage to do it because it will affect even himself. It will affect all the APC powers. It will affect all the MDs of banks. The MDs of banks are the destroyer of this system. The powerful, the high and the mighty. He is stepping on their toes. I pray God give him the grace to do it. The next thing he should do, tell him if you know him, is to restructure this country. Nigeria is a fraud. One particular tribe repressing the whole of us. Did you hear what central bank governor wants to do, just a department, the operation department of Central Bank, to be moved back to Lagos, where you have 99% of the headquarters of bank. The North is agitating. Don't take Abuja back to Lagos. They don't care. If you all become beggars, it's okay for their oligarchic mentality. I talk like no other pastor talk. I talk like no other pastor talk. Because I have seen into governance, I have seen into the church. And I know where the problem is in this country. Are you hearing me? They may not like what I'm saying, but they cannot dispute the truth. This country cannot go on like this. Okay, I was talking about those who migrated. I don't blame those that want to japa. You know, initially I was saying don't japa. Do you hear me say that again? Japa if you want to japa. Because you look at the country and say, what future? If it goes on like this, what future? If it goes on like this, civil war is imminent. If it goes on like this, military intervention is imminent. Do we want to go back to that? No. Something must happen. I have always believed that something must happen. Do you see the way we pray in this church? Make Nigeria one. We don't pray. Nigeria is not one, and it can never be one. We are different nations tied together by force. We should still be one country, but let everyone govern himself the way he likes. Are you hearing me? Let the Niger Delta have their oil. Let the East have their resources. Let the Yoruba people have their resources. Let the North have their resources. Let them manage their security. Give them state police. Let everybody guard his borders. Let everybody generate his economy. Why must you generate oil in the Niger Delta and take it to the North? Why must we generate IGR here, or the VATs, and take it to the North? That generate nothing. The 10 key northern states have Sharia. Sharia says no to alcohol. Sharia says no to tobacco. But alcohol and tobacco is what give us VAT here. And you take the money from there to spend where you say you don't want, but you like the money.
This is a pastor talking, though.
Pastor.
Now, pastor, they talk.
I'm telling you.
No, be a quago got you work you. Now, pastor.
Man of God.
Fraud.
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 Fraud. Unfairness. Injustice. Where did we sit down to make Nigeria 36 states? Where did we sit down? Nigeria was negotiated 3 regions. North, West, East. 1963, by plebiscite, Midwest came in. Where did we sit down and say we shall be 36 states plus Abuja, and the biggest one taken to the North? More local governments. Then we came with federal character. You are qualified, but from the tribe you came from, you can't be qualified. Now, you can't pass any law in that National Assembly without Northern approval. They are in larger quantity. Deliberately made so. So how do we go from there?
He said Nigeria is not one. Nigeria can never be one.
Lie.
Can never
Lie.
one.
Can never.
But that is the bone of contention. Nadia be the cocoa. Now these are men, and you know one thing about some of these men, you see, the truth is saying the truth. But why I will never subscribe to them, these men of God, is that half truths, they always punch my belly. Because this man, when in they talk Tinubu, he said, how I wish God would touch the heart of Tinubu. Tinubu is fraud. If you are talking about Nigeria being fraud, you have to also accept, man of God, that Tinubu is fraud. Fraud. Everything about Tinubu is fraud. So how can, you see why if you say some of their truths, they pepper me for belly? Like that one that tell me, make I remember his name now. Iginla. After I don't talk everything about Biafra finish, he come back again and say Nigeria must be one. The same God. I do. So which God come to say Nigeria must be one?
I tire. The same thing this one is saying, though.
It's not this one is saying.
He said Nigeria is a fraud and Nigeria will be one country.
He said Nigeria is a fraud. Though. For that, thank you, months ago. This same pastor, he said Nigeria will still be one country, but everybody will manage their own. You see, so their things can never be complete. That is why we will always stand with our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our prime minister. So these are the people that can never change, because he said Nigeria is a people that change because of the kind of people they come across. You can never trust them. They are not freedom fighters. Depending on who you meet, then you change. Because the thing will go even make you the mention, because Tinubu, at the mention of the name Tinubu, it should be purging you already that this man is an epitome of fraud, a criminal, a fraudster, certificate forger, a billionaire by drug and by political thieves and by thuggery, a man that was able to move bullion fan around, a man that put Lagos in his pocket for how many years? So why are you comfortable saying that God should?
And a man that is not a Nigerian, a man that don't even have identity. He don't have brother. He has no brother, no mother, no genetic line, no ancestor. Hey, God have mercy.
Yeah. Marvin, go. Wait, let me take this call. Just go ahead 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. So, my people, talking of Tinubu, as you they see Tinubu like that, as you they see him as human being, now nothing you they see, lie, audio. Tinubu, wait, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of Tinubu family before? Like you see Obasanjo, you see Obasanjo family house. Obasanjo get family house. Even the dead Buhari get family house. You don't ever hear say Tinubu go, he go his house before.
Family house. No, you don't get to.
Now Lagos they go. Let Tinubu show you one person that is father's uncle.
In village.
His kindred. Let him take you to it. He has not. You are not even sure if he's a human being or a robot. Himself is a forged human being. His certificate, his name, Tinubu, is not even his name. It's a woman's name. The name he forged with the certificate. The man himself is fake, a fraud. Education, fraud. Name, fraud.
Everything
Identity,
fraud.
Fraud. Everything about him is lie.
Criminality.
And he is your president. God forbid, saying our president. You know, be Biafran people president. God forbid. God forbid. Who no understand Nigeria, no go understand Nigeria. Nigeria can never be a country.
No.
Nigeria can never be a country. That is why we will move to this one now. Make una follow see within I see. Maybe you don't see. Maybe you never see. I want you to see this one. Make you hear and make you see them. Now. Where did they make I enlarge them so that it go. All right. Now, Boko Haram terrorists kidnapped over 100 displaced persons near abroad. This and they burned their houses. They kidnap over 100 people with the inside IDP camp. People where they don't burn their houses, so pursue, sack them from their community. They entered IDP camps. They still went to the IDP camp and kidnapped 100 of them and they burned their houses. Wait, watch. To tell you that they burned their houses, I want to show you. See. For those that are still hoping that see I'm here, make you see them, because when would the talk it go be, and they don't carry advert, they block everywhere. See 'em. Okay, where are they? See 'em. Displaced persons village in Borno burned 20 houses. They burned 25 houses, I mean to say. He said, source told Sahara reporters that the terrorists stormed the... No need of reading for you. The important thing is for you to know that this thing now is coming if you don't fight for your freedom. And the only reason why we are not having this kind of news or information, we don't hear this kind of headline, it is happening in Enugu, it is because you are saying you are not a Nigeria. The moment you accept one Nigeria, this will be your story.
I'm telling you.
The moment you buy that ticket of one Nigeria, every day,
Agunyegi, they will count you join.
You will start witnessing mass burial. You will start seeing your people being slaughtered like goats. As if that was not enough, before we go into talking, make you see another one. Because when they are busy going to what do you call it? When they are busy going to when they are busy going to what do you call it, to the people that call themselves Niger Delta, Tompolo, they asked Tompolo to start fighting his brothers that they are criminals because they are taking little from the oil you are stealing, oil that is not even your own. This oil belongs to these people, but you come, you take the oil by force, you leave them for nothing, but nobody is asking you anything. Now, listen to this one. Northern Nigeria farmers pay up to 100,000 naira to terrorists for permission to farm, make additional payment to harvest. That is, before you farm your own farm, before you go to farm, you will get permission. That is, terrorist Boko Haram, we have to sign for you. Okay, go. Before they give you receipt to go to your own farm, you will pay 100,000. This is not included in the one you will pay when you want to harvest. When you want to harvest, you will come and they will tell you how much you will pay again. And this is not old news. This is today's news. This one is today's news. Where the date? See the date here. See, it's today, oh, not yesterday. Today. He said this hostile situation was what dissuaded many locals from farming, leading to shortage of food items in Nigeria market nationwide. A report has explained how local farmers in northern Nigeria pay as much as 100,000 naira to bandits instead of calling them Boko Haram or terrorists. Now he's calling them bandits. Terrorists, okay, bandits and the terrorists to access their farm during planting or harvesting season. So, my people, I think say I see one other Betty here. Okay,
She's there.
Adabiafra,
She
you're
did. She
welcome.
did.
Ano meow.
You're welcome.
Bam bam bam.
Ah, mommy. No.
Kedu
I don't know.
ibuzikwa superstar o.
I get it.
Alpha gị na-ewu nnọọ everywhere.
No, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you. Welcome.
Adabiafra, you have the mic now.
Thank you, my wonderful brother. My people, Biafrans ndị ọ ga-adịlụ mma. Ka m welu nnọọ unu ndị be anyị si unu na ọ ga-amalụ unu mma taa, malụ unu echi, malụ na-aga. O nwere ife ga-eme anyị. Ndị zoo na-restrategize fa na-eti aka na tipa bụ aja mmiri. They are now splitting the soldiers. They want to send Biafran soldiers down to southeast. Whereas na ndị befa onwere onye na-enyefa nsogbu. They are there, but sorry my people, before I continue, ana m ezigalụ Chineke ozi n'isi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ ya bụ Biafra, Biafra bụ Maazị. Na-ezigakwa n'isi Ọbatobie, one of Biafra, our great PM. Yes, Ambrose Nwannem, thank you. This is our general platform, the media group. Thank you so much. Anybody bụ onye Biafra nọ n'amị wee si nọ ije n'ala Igbo, because these people bụ ndị aghụghọ. Otego Biafra serve Banzu, onwere ife anyị serve ya. We are going home. Yes, they can never stop us. Nwa Biafra niile nọ na zoo military. Onye ndu agwago fatete that they should leave zoo military. Bianubalo Biafra ọgụ. Ụmụnna ya nwugo too much n'agha n'ofu ije a. Anybody yi ka kesi na ya bụ onye Biafra wee bụrụ ngwa agha afa je natasịa ndị Ukraine si na afa na-ebute grain, because our PM was very correct when he made that suspicion that no bụrụ grain no ngwa agha ndị NATO na-ebunye ndị Ukraine ka fa na-elesi ndị Nigeria. Anybody bụ ngwa agha anwa wee bịa na Biafra land, ani Biafra ga-eri onye anwa. Ọ ife m ga-agwadebe ndị be anyị ka ọ dịnụ ka anyị na-aga. Thank you, my minister.
Once you go stepped out a little bit, and I don't know whether we can take calls. Please, if you have my number, you can call me on the number. Where's that phone? Call me on the number so we can make your contribution. Okay, the phone is here. You can call my number, or you have our mommy's number. You can call if she has her number out there, so that you make your own contribution or observation. You know, anybody that doesn't know that these people had no intention to cohabit with you. All their plan and intention was to eliminate and exterminate you. That was their plan. That was their plan. But Famara na Ekarifa. We are more than them. Eh? Janjaweed? How can Janjaweed overcome me?
Mbano.
Eh?
Fane tiaka na tipa buaja mmiri.
Tipa buaja mmiri. I love it the way you represented it. Tipa that is carrying sand that is waterlogged. I'm telling you. So we are crude men, untamed jackals to come and compete with refined lions. We are refined lions, intelligent people. People that know their onions, people that understand what life is all about, people that have humanity in them. These ones are just cannibals. There's no life in them. There's no light in them. Everything about them is darkness. Very crude and evil. That's what they are. But we have got life. We have got light. We have got God. We have everything that is good in us. Humanity and all that it has to offer. That's what we have. So how can they compare? So this one, as you go, are we putting the link out for people, or are we putting number for BIAFRAs to call? Which of the two? You're muted. You're muted.
Put the link if you want to take call, it's okay. But for me, I can't take call now. But it's better link for me.
Yeah, link is better. So let's put the link. I'm going to put the link on our channels now. Let me get the link.
So BIAFRAs, do well and visit the website immediately without wasting time. If you enter the website, only the atmosphere of the website will give you joy. You will start smiling. If you just enter the website, you go begin to smile, you go begin to laugh. Even if somebody they go ask you, why they laugh, you know go even if you give answer. But that is just the simple truth. Look at it. Just see what a beautiful website. Look at it. Just go and witness for you. Go there yourself. You don't need anybody to go there and they see it yourself. Visit the website. All your informations are there. You will see them. Then the ID card, and there you go get yourself, get data, register. Go and get yourself registered. You will have data. The website, again, I will bring it again now, no problem. The website is biafrasecurityadministration.org. biafrasecurityadministration.org. Now be the website. But at the pin at the post them here again. So everybody go see biafraadministration.org. Enter there, make you see waiting your people they prepare. With the test of this one, with the test of this one, you will know what Biafra will look like, how authentic the informations you are getting. You will know. Doran, how you day? I greet you. Long time. So Cynthia,
links, we have put the links everywhere. If BIAFRAs want to ask questions, want to contribute, please come in. Any question, any contribution, you can also call on my phone number if you want.
Okay, so somebody is here in the name of Cynthia. Cynthia, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Cynthia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
go
don't
ahead.
want to say?
What do you want to say?
What I want to say is that you people are trying very much. May Jehovah guide all of you.
He said,
Biafra come.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
While we wait for those that will be joining us, may I use some minutes. My minister 247.
You get all the minute because I want go put something for Bella now.
I think Cynthia,
And no be all the minutes.
Cynthia has
No be all the minutes we go use.
Cynthia has finished her submission. You can take her off the stage.
Okay.
No be all the minutes we go use because we need to do it small so that we go get strength come back again tomorrow. We don't need to spend 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours or 3 hours. We can still come back again. Cynthia, thank you for joining us. Ada BIAFRA Betty,
Just
thank
a
you
moment
for
that they
joining.
come. Make continue.
Thank you, my minister.
But make you not go stay long because I not go talk past maybe 3 minutes now. I want us to end it in time so that we can always come back again. We don't have long time for long talk now. It's action. That is what the Prime Minister is giving to them. So, just to add up something, because you displayed something before from the screen, and I was watching it from the big screen. If people have to pay 100,000 naira to be able to go into their farmlands to cultivate their crops and even to harvest, it is very, very bad. The situation of one Nigeria has generated into this kind of situation whereby you don't even have security of crops anymore. We are now considering the security of crops, so we're not talking about the security of lives anymore. So for your crops now to be secured, you have to pay the Fulani terrorists so that they will not go and destroy your crops with the moles and with the cows where they carry. After you don't pay for them not to destroy the crops finish, you have to now still pay again so that as you go into the farmland to irrigate the crops, you will not be gone down. Hey! Then when you now want to also come to harvest the same crops, you have to still pay. But we see people calling themselves ministers, senators, governors, while the citizenry have nothing like security. That is why you see this website on the screen, codenamed Biafra Security Administration. With the Biafra Security Administration database system, you can be able to curtail this kind of invasion. That this kind of thing is not happening in Biafra land, where Biafrans will now have to pay 100,000 naira to be able to secure their crops and go into their farmlands and then go to harvest and even to plant. That this is not happening in Biafra land is through the existence of the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, the resistance fighters, the Navy, the Air Force, and every armed groups that are fighting under this very government, under the auspices of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. We wish to make Biafrans to understand that a lot of things are happening to connect the dots. Because most of the evil politicians that are in Biafra land do not know that it is Biafra that is keeping them alive today. If farmers in the far north are unable to enter their farmlands and they have to pay to terrorists before they can enter, what is the security that as you enter the farmland, you will come out alive? And what is the guarantee that when you pay them the money today, you will not pay tomorrow? Now, another question you should ask is, as you pay this money today to go and harvest the crops, how much will you come back to sell the crops? And how much will you get from the crops?
That one is your own business, so.
Okay. So is either you pay the money and have access into the farmlands, or you are killed. This is the situation of the one Nigeria that has culminated into the food hikes. That you now see the food hardship and everything that is going like this. So while MNK told you that there is a method in our madness, and when we will start, all of you will cry, and Boko Haram madness will be little compared to what we will do. We opened the front, you people walked in. While you walked into Biafra land, we are cutting you into pieces. Before you go back to your own side, your flanks are already open up, and these terrorists, which you yourself created from the far north, have come in to ravage your communities and to take over everything. So before you now say, waiting Biafra Liberation Army they do, you have to go and check if you can enter your farmlands again. I thought they said it is the north that is sending food to the south. They said they are going to cut the food supplies, that they are the basket of the nation. They said they are the ones producing yam, producing beans, producing this and that. They said they are going to cut the supply of food to Biafra land so that Biafrans will not see food to buy and eat. Today, who is crying? Who is protesting? We are very happy that the Biafra Security Administration database system is here to show you how we will cope the insurgents that may try to spring up, because there is no place for Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorist insurgents in Biafra land. No. The three main religions as adopted by the Biafran people is Christianity, the Jewish, and the Women and traditional religions. There is no place and no pace for Fulani Islamization conquest to even start to breed, or talk less of grooming it. That you will now come to a situation whereby Boko Haram terrorists kidnap over 100 people in where? IDP camps. First and foremost, understand that you were displaced and desolated from your own indigenous land, in your own papa land and community, which you grew up to come and see. You inherited from your father. We have a tradition whereby parents will share lands to the children. So, for example, you had just one plot that your father shared to be your own. And then you grew up, you started raising your own family, and then you're trying to do what? To develop life. Then the Boko Haram Fulani terrorists that have come for jihad came. They took over. They burned all your communities, killed everybody in the community, took over the lands, took over everything. Then they displace all of you to IDP camps, and then they take over your community. That is what is happening in Borno. In Borno, since 2014, over 8 local governments has been under the control of Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists. They don't conduct elections of one Nigeria there. They don't do anything of democracy there. It is the Fulani jihadist terrorists that decide. They collect taxes, they collect revenues, they get everything and implement their Sharia law the way they want it. And it has been happening, and nobody is saying anything. But when you hear of Oduduwa, when you hear of Biafra, that is when you now see the display of international kidnapping. International kidnapping that they went all the way to Kenya to do kidnapping internationally. That is why the national or the internal kidnappers cannot be fished out, because there is already an international kidnapper that has the certification of highest level of kidnapping. So how will one Agbero decide to betray another Agbero? So Agbero in international kidnapping and Agbero in national kidnapping, they just have to join their hands together and to enjoy. This is why they can never bring any Fulani terrorists to book. So the people that were displaced from their indigenous homes now got to a depopulated place called IDP camps, where they use tarpaulin to give them to sleep, and coal of all this wall is entering their body and they are dying day and night. It wasn't enough. The same people that sent them from their homes to IDP camps now goes to the same IDP camps to go and kill them again and kidnap them again. This is the IDP camps and the terrorists that Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Secretary, recommended and advocated that Nigeria should reintegrate these same terrorists that have killed people before, maim them, destroy their communities. It should reintegrate them back into the same society so that they can go and continue the slaughter, the onslaught of where they stopped. They should take it to the very end. Today, you can see that people have to pay over how much? 100,000. To do what? To be able to enter their farmlands. This is happening in the far north. And it is very, very prevalent in the north. But you cannot see this in Biafra land now. Why? Because of the existence of the Biafra Defense Forces. Because of the work that the Prime Minister has been doing, his steadfastness, his sacrifice, and his agility to make sure that Biafra goes forward and Biafra is restored in our own time. So embrace the Biafra Security Administration, because through this database system, we will be able to sit down anywhere we are and tell you the numbers of terrorists or invaders or foreigners that entered into a particular province, the time they entered, the time they were signed or checked in, the location and the personnel that were on duty when they entered. But one Nigeria has no database system, and this can never be accomplished in one Nigeria. So this is why you need to accept and to welcome the Biafra Security Administration database system as you prepare to apply for your Biafra official identity card. I salute Biafran people. Minister Vam Vam Vam, over
Thank
to
you,
you.
Mazi. And we have guests in the house. Pastor Sam, you left. You can come back if you are still there. Mazi Mbatuegu, please take the microphone and give us your submission.
Bam, bam, bam.
Welcome.
Greetings to all the media house. You people are complete. The warriors in the house.
No.
I'm very, very happy. Every morning I wake up from where I am. If I don't hear your voice or hear any of you, I am incomplete. I'm a video by Google very well.
Go ahead.
Ogadi kolu ebube. Ogadi kolu ebube. Nnamdi Kanu. When did you ganota ho? Fulani gbasịa leka n'uche Chukwu ga-eme o.
Yes, sir.
Simon adala mba, ọ ga-adị ka ọrụ ebube. Anyị ekwerewo n'oge Chukwu ka mma.
Yes, sir.
Mgbe oge ya ruru, ụmụ Biafra ga-enwe mmeri.
Yes, sir.
Emesianụ, uche Chukwu ga-eme. Asị m onye adala mba.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I don't have much to say. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. As long as we keep our eyes on the sun, on the rising sun, when we get married, we are going home. It's all I have to say. God bless you all. Continue on. Keep the fire burning. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. God bless. Thank you so much. Okay, Mazi, go, you're back. Oh, yeah. Your guests, there are guests in your room. You can get them in. Anya, the Rasta man, please take the microphone.
Am I coming out clear?
Loud and clear.
Greetings, Biafrans. Greetings.
Let's come, and you are coming out very well.
If he say me, I don't hear when he say you leave everybody, you leave the whole of Biafran. Say you dey go chop. You leave the whole nation, you leave my nation. Say you dey go chop, make information every minute. The beg you say make you no spend too long time. Now me want come bring mouth for. And I mean, if you say you don't learn suicide from Boko Haram, but if you attack me, you suicide though. I tell you, my people agree to that. I don't know. You can see what I have on here. Yeah? Can you see what I'm sharing?
It's not clear.
It's not clear anyway because Sonny mentioned something. This is a tax that they are collecting. Because it's good if we they talk something, we're going to show exactly what they mean. Our people are ignorant. I'll go read them out as you know they show well.
Yeah,
I'm reading Quran chapter 9 verse 29. It says, fight against those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and his messenger, that is Muhammad, have made unlawful, and who do not adopt the religion of the truth, i.e. Islam, from those who were given the scriptures, that is, those are the Jews and the Christians. So, and until they pay the jizya, that is the topic. That tax is called jizya, J-I-Z-Y-A-H. Until they pay the jizya willingly, willingly while they are humbled. That is what is happening. When you hear these people are doing this thing, this is what is going on. So our people get to know, get to understand. When it's good if they talk, they show the name, show them for Quran, like our brother information minister said a while ago, saying even those where they support nigger area, now they keep them, Biafra they keep them alive. Now Biafra they keep them alive from waiting what they do. So now, as Bam 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 said a while ago, if you no belong, now suffering you they prolong. If you no belong, you they support the wrong. If you no belong to this one, now suffering you they prolong. If you no belong, now the wrong, the wrong side you there. No be song we they sing, in as much as every move that Biafra made is like a song, because it is on the timing. Everything comes on the right time. Like Pastor Bam Bam often said that the land is falling in the present place for us. So that is it. And every move they make will stand for us. It will justify our moves. It will vindicate our moves. Our prime minister say he doesn't want to be vindicated. He wants you to start thinking and use your brain and get the light. He doesn't want to glorify I was vindicated, this, I said it. No, that is not his interest. His interest is that they save you. So as you see what is happening, what is happening in the Borono now, it go be their portion. If to say no be we won't can save them. Now it will be their story. As is in the camp now, it should be their story. If it's not about Biafra now, it would have been their story. As it is in IDP camp, their story. This is what they want to do to you. It is their story. They come in with the terrorists. It is their story. But we say it not going to happen. Not only say we go save Biafra, we go save even those where we say they won't believe. Now through Biafrans, Odu the one go free, because now we be the head, we carry the ear, we carry everything, we carry the eye, carry the mouth, carry the nose, carry even the head. So now Biafra, they at the extreme receiving end. This is why it is ordained on us to be the head of this thing, to lead it. So this is why now we for forefront they carry on. So I'm so grateful for the database that is coming, and as we put shame on nigger area and other people where we say they never even reach anywhere at all, because what we they do is fantastic. If you look at it, myself, I try go them and the glory. Now me I sit back, look again. I say I go come again. But I start spreading the thing, because so when the good news they come from every angle, what you go talk plenty from every side. They show the people say this is the stage where we are, where we come through for the nation. Say among the nations we stand gidibam, and we they prove say we be human being. We know the inferior. We know the second class. Islam want to make you second class, in as much as even Fulani puts Fulani first before even Islam. But the idea is from Islam, because that is what, like I read this Quran chapter 9 verse 29 now. But if you check chapter 98 verse 6, it tells you say that all those people where you say make you fight against, say they are worst of all creatures. worst of all creatures. So this is why if you look at them, when they murder people without remorse, because they believe like they are doing the work of God, then they say Allahu Akbar. And I want to tell those who be say that they say them be Muslim, or those who even Christians will be say when they talk about Jah, when they talk about God, they say Allah to refer to the Muslims. They don't worship even the same God, because Allah is the moon God. Al is for God actually, which is like Elohim associated, but the La is the moon God. Is a pre-Islamic God that the pagans there were worshiping. So people should know that it's even a name of a particular God that they worship, who has 3 daughters, Al-Uzza, 3 daughters actually, where we say Muhammad tell people actually make they go. I know if the word way he use, make they go, people where we say they no do certain things, make they go bite the between the leg of the woman of one of these sons of daughters of Allah. The thing where we say there for that book, give me an opener. Some of them you go, if it block even this page, they kind of atrocity where they inside that book, my brothers and sisters. So now I will they open, as you see the eye here, the name here, Aya and I. So we are the eyes of the people. Now we make you look through the eyes and see the reality where we know they manipulate. Where if they say that they collect tax, we go give you the name of the tax, show you for Quran, make you understand. Say your principle, your ideology of God is not the same thing, because they want to wipe you out. They want to wipe you out. But anyhow, what we talk say, this one is not for the brain dead, nor for the chicken head. We chose freedom instead, and we are marching ahead. Yes, question, are you standing? Understanding, inner standing, round standing, and overstanding, because Biafra stands. Gidigwam watching those who cannot stand. Gidigwam showing them how to stand. Gidigwam hoping they will someday stand. Gidigwam, Biafra stands. Gidigwam watching those who cannot stand. Gidigwam showing them how to stand. Gidigwam hoping they will someday stand. Gidigwam. If they call us rebel, ask them what he make with the rebel. If they not tell you what he make with the rebel, know that we are rebelling rebels. Yeah. When we fight, we just the fight to protect your life. Just with the truth, yes, that's what we do. Yes, when we fight, protecting your life, I tell you, open up your eyes and see that the zoo is gone. Realize, yeah, first stance. Gidigwam watching those who cannot stand. Gidigwam showing them how to stand. Gidigwam hoping they will someday stand. Gidigwam. I say I make break here, because the talk no sweet pass from my mouth. Information minister so is the only way here. Go be me. Blessings.
There you do well. You just come stay us. I beg, make we try conclude the program, so that tomorrow we'll go fish stand again. I beg. So, Honorable Mazi Sam, Sonny.
I think, Mommy Ada Biafra have not really said, maybe she has something to say, or maybe if it is closing remark, begin with her. She might want to say a lot.
Okay. Are we closing?
Yes.
Okay.
And that Biafra no one go. This closing idea, you know, resonate to.
No.
Yes, I know one go.
No problem. You make we close this one if it open another one, because as I be here now.
No, I'm only joking.
I go sleep off if I stay here.
Chop again.
No problem. You know, it makes me happy when I see our people joining us. It makes me happy. It makes me feel that our people, we are all together. And our brother, I don't know his name, that has been singing for us. He's a wonderful, he constructed his music the way it diluted with our movement. So it's just good to remind our people that no matter what, our self-referendum is still ongoing. We should all vote. Those who have voted should stretch out to others, especially those in the villages. Because the other day I was on here with Brother Ugo. One boy that came was telling him how people are desperate to leave the zoo and go back to Biafra land. Me too, I feel that way too. So we should keep helping our people, to vote, to make our Prime Minister proud, to make everything we are doing have real meaning. I know we are more than 70 million, but 70 million is just a tentative number you can use to address our number. People should continue voting. Now our data website is out. Some people don't understand what data collection or data information is. In Western world, when you are born, they will take your details and go and write it there. That's where they issue birth certificate from. And when somebody dies, that same data is there. And when you travel abroad as a citizen of America or Britain or Germany or France, your data is in the system of your foreign office. So that if anything happens to you there, you just give your name, they will check whether you're a citizen of that country. Because some people will be telling you, oh, don't give them your data, don't allow them to collect your data. What of the zoo? They use NIN and collected data of everybody, all our people. So, but this one is what will help you to become real and true Biafran. So, my people, we should endeavor. Thank you, my sister Stella. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Pastor Van Van Vam is also greeted. Minister Akparawa and Ugo, she's greeting all of you. You can read it. Our sister Stella Ibiam. So, my people, in summary, there are ndị Igbo si na ogologo okwu adịrọ mma n'ụka mgbede. Ka anyị mee ife anyị tosiri ime, ka anyị wee naba this voting, and now our data is there on the website. The link is here. Anyone you cannot get successfully, contact any one of us. We are always available to help our brothers and sisters. This is why we are here. Anyone doing voluntary work like this, freedom fighting, they are serious people. We are ready to support our people to help spread any news, any information. So my people, don't forget to pray for our leader, Supreme Leader, MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and pray for our Prime Minister's success. Because our Prime Minister currently, on the all march in the zoo, and on a nyefia wuto. Onwe nwaanyị nọ na America, I don't know. Us in our Prime Minister bụ okenye nọ n'ime arụ nwatakịrị. He is a young man, but inside of him bụ arụ okenye. Ọ na-eme ife na-atụ mmadụ n'anya. And I love him for that. And all these gallant men you see here, they are the ones who are teaching me what is going on, like technology, because Ayakabagonun Kafabu, younger men. So they are wonderful people, especially Chris. He's always there when I call him. I am proud of you, Biafrans. Ayasavugo Zoo. for so many years. And the zoo, everybody bundi Biafra meter on the zoo. Metafa. Nobody. So we cannot continue to serve them. As this our brother who sang this song here said, we have served them enough. And enough is enough. Thank you so much. And all hail Biafra. Thank you. Vam, vam, vam. My superstar. God bless you. Bless my minister, Akparawa. The handsome man. Why do you always shave your head? Is that him or just a picture?
Photo. Minister photo.
Oh, okay, that's not him.
I will keep us here today. Hey, boy, God.
All right, my people, thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Okay. Joseph, and I beg you, get 2 minutes. Joseph, and can you hear me? Okay. Mego Wakago. Rasta man, go on.
Yourself don't come on.
He's not talking now.
I had something now. I had the sound.
You have 2 minutes. Go on.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Go on.
Yeah, your time. The timekeeper. Once it's 2 minutes, I'll ring the bell. Once your time is up, I'll ring the bell. 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I'm greeting you. 247. I come in and I'm making on your winner. Okay. Ian could na am I huh?
Go on, we are listening now.
Let me go. Okay. One boy is up for charge or got set to why. Now time to us.
Wait, Mazi.
So Obama 9 Anna. Thank you. Go on. God bless you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are
listening to yourself from another device.
Okay. It's important, but I'll go again. Hello, Vam.
Onye bịara onye kpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ sị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, am I live? Maazị Nnamdi Kanu say you are live. Ọ sị it's not true, I'm not live. I'm not hearing myself in the radio. I want to hear myself in the radio. Ọ sị I'm not live. Bobby Agadiator, no, we are so okay. I cannot hear myself in the radio.
I miss you guys. Honestly, it's been long.
It's another program. Mazin Namdekana said, I said, speak on, you are live. I said, no, it's not true. I'm not live. I am not hearing myself on the radio. I said, how can you be trying to? I said, no, it's not true. Osman Rufus, I said, yes, it's true. I cannot hear myself. I'm live. I heard yourself there.
Let's say it's robotic. It's not robotic. It's fun. It's fun. Oh dear.
So Kubega, I won't go.
The fun is not over yet, my people.
This guy is very funny.
I beg Joseph. But I me in a mistake.
Okay, although you are 247, 247. Hey, man, number one judge, what has me, you know? So,
Make it finalize.
Okay. So now, onye ọbụla ma unu chama 247 ma Sonny Akparawa onye ọbụla na unu na-agba mbọ unu jide ka unu ji. So ma anyị nwa bụkwa ndị nọ Anabia, Chukwu ga na-akwadokwa anyị na-enye anyị ihe anyị ga-eje na sustain. Anyị na-asị ka Chukwu gbaa unu ume ime ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Ihe ọbụla ga-eme ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, Chukwu ga-enye unu wisdom. Amamihe otu a ga-esi in n'aha Jesus.
He said,
Amen. Thank you, sirs. Thank you.
So you have heard yourself in the radio.
That's about carry the mic, yo.
Okay, my people. They say we're gonna go Kuno Day for with the church now. We know say we they go they enter this the new thing where we the level where we they look forward for our BIAFRA coin, the ongoing referendum, and the ongoing nose diving of Nigeria, evil entity, the expired ghost called Nigeria that died since 2014. And I'm sitting there here, so my brother 247, you know, say maybe my brother keeper. He say, in as much as this our brother welcome, make him laugh, so take the sleep, come up from eye. I know say the sleep gonna come back again. And me, I won't say one thing or two things now, but what's me, I want just enter in the world of the nigger Aryans, make a drop something for them where they go take listing. Just like tic-tac-toe, watch them line up in a row. I'm falling like domino, moves from head to toe.
Mas you go take Joseph out.
Joseph.
Nigger Aryans, 4 years ago, they came, gave you enough promises, yet none of them was fulfilled. This time around, they need your voices again. Then here comes a campaign again with a whole heap of promises. And they ask, no be juju be that. The way they use your brain again and again, no be juju be that. I just they ask, no be juju be that.
Not juju.
If you no think and check, you gonna get wrecked. No be juju be that. Move they make are all fake in case you never know. They take themselves to the marketplaces in case you never know. Now see them eating with the poor masses in case you never know. Visiting schools and playing with nursery children. I see them sit up on the ground with their da. Yeah, no be juju be that. They use your brain again and again. No be juju be that. I just they ask you, no be juju be that. Intellectuals. Some of them have their PhD and a whole lot of other degrees. I've never seen them doing some practices. talking about all their qualifications and degree. The question come, no be juju be that. When they fool you twice, thrice, and 5 times, no be juju be that. This man and woman, no be juju be that. Abi you be mumu man and woman, yes. No be juju be that. Photo. Educated fools in the place. Educated fools, we call them intellectual in Igbo language. Educated fools everywhere. We call them intellectuals. No be juju be that. The way you fall, how you fall, no be juju be that. Open up your eyes. I sing and say, no be juju be that for all of you who no see Biafra. Make I keep them here to be continued. Blessed love, everybody. Hail to our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all true Biafrans. All of you are warriors and messengers of peace. Rastafari, blessed love.
My brother, Ugo, somebody
Yeah.
is asking where to vote. Nwore Izuna.
Give it. You can post the link. I don't know where is the person watching from that, because if the person is not watching from me, even if I send the link where you vote from is Biafra Security Administration.org. Biafra Security
Administration.org.
Just go to Biafra Security Administration.org. You will see everything. Okay, voting. Sorry, you are talking about voting. Don't be offended.
Yes. He said voting.
No. Voting is Biafra government.org. Wait, let me show you the voting. No, I thought you are saying of registration of this. Sorry. Biafra Republic Government.org.
Maybe it will be good if you flash it so that maybe the person can screenshot it, so that they don't misspell or anything.
Biafra Republic Government.org.
Biafra Republic Gov.
Biafra Republic Gov.org. I hope you can see it. Even if you type this in now, this Biafra Republic Government in Exile, if you type it in Google, it will come out.
Yeah.
Then you will go out to see if you enter there. But this is the website here, Biafra Republic Gov.org. That is it. A very simple thing to do. Very simple place to log in and vote.
You see donate, you see go vote.
You will see donation and the vote. Donate and the vote.
Yeah. So whichever one you want to do, you click on it.
And the Biafrans, remember that Saturday is always fundraising. I beg. So as they go, make una remember, if you never do your voting, go and cast your vote. Go and cast your vote. And try and visit the website, the security website. I beg. Just go there and they do Christmas for your own eyes. Make you see the beautiful things of the beautiful creation of this government. Make you give our Prime Minister Posa 7 times in the try with all the people where they around him that they try. Yeah, and the team that came out with this, they do well. So I go say good night from my corner.
Yeah,
Please.
not much. Just like Mazu go, my own day said good night. I would also say have a wonderful night rest. Umuchineke.
Please, Ugo, which day should I call you? Sorry, Vam.
No problem.
Huh?
Ugo,
Yeah,
when should I call you, please?
it should be next week because this week I will not be. From tomorrow, I'm not available. Even this weekend, I don't know whether I go there for. I go there. In short, I know that around. I feel if you see me, if you don't see me for screen, I know they. I don't know. I want to visit somebody, so I don't know how the place will be. If it will be, if there will be an internet, the internet will be strong enough to carry me live. But if it,
Okay, tomorrow, next week, I mean to say.
yeah, Monday, mostly in the between 9-10. Call me.
Okay.
Get me.
Thank you. Sorry, Vam one name when you wait, no?
No, why?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now, dear friends. Papa, me don't finish, Abi.
Yes. Catchy phone. See you.
Bye.
Okay, so dear friends, I will say from me to you, every one of us, Rasta man where they come late. When I goodbye.
You want to take me closely, matter. You just finish and you come out, run.